Today I'm installing a body armor slimline bumper. Just go in this section right here. I didn't want to go full bumper, so this works out great. I wanted a winch, and these are the best way to get a winch and not have to go full bumper. I chose this one because it was a pretty good value compared to the other slimline hidden bumper option. So yeah, I like the way it looks. It's built really nicely. The powder coating is perfect. The build is really good. It's got nice welds, nice design on it, good anchor points there. I installed a 20-inch light bar in there and a Smitty built 10,000 pound winch, the X20 or 20, don't know which one it is. Got it a little darker in there. There's the Smitty belt X20. I'm going to go with 20. Don't know if it's 20 or 20 or 20. Pretty simple hookups back there. Instructions pretty much tell you what it needs. I haven't wound the rope yet. I'm waiting to get it hooked up, and then I'll wind it up before I go out to do the actual wind up with some tension on it. See if we can get a weight on this thing. I just got a cheap bathroom scale, but it should do the trick. It's not light. All right. Looks like 130. That's quite a bit. 130 pounds between the bumper and the winch. And it doesn't have the rope in it yet, which is a synthetic line, so it doesn't weigh much. And I got some little shackles for here, so that's adding a little bit more. So 130 pounds between the two. Not light. Not the most accurate scale either, but it's a good guesstimate. All right, first step is to undo these bolts here so we can get this front piece off. All right, now I got the front grille off. I'm gonna take the license plate bracket off. That off. Because now we have to measure 20 millimeters up from this line here. And then we'll follow this curve around. We'll follow this curve right here all the way down with the cut. I know it says put tape on it, but I'm just not, I don't see the reasoning behind that. Because we're going to cut it, and then we're going to put this trim piece on there, so it doesn't really, yeah, I'm not going to do that step. And I'm not taking the bumper off because that's also in the direction to take the whole bumper off, but that seems like it's unneeded because it just doesn't need to happen. So once we get this cut off, or the piece cut out right here, we'll be able to get the bumper brackets off. We'll be able to put the new bumper on, so the whole bumper doesn't have to come off. Let me see. Actually, I'm going to take this off first. All right, now let's get it cut. Wipe this down so I can mark on it. Let's measure from here to there. I'll put my marker there. Let's see, I'm left-handed, so from here we want to kind of, I'm going to draw this here. And then we want to kind of meet this spot there. And then we're going to follow the body line all the way around. Reflections are getting in the way. All right, so I'll be using a Sawzall, or no, whatever these are called, reciprocating saw. Using one of these. Start down here. There we go. It's off. I could use sandpaper. I'm just going to use a razor here. All right, got this all trimmed up. Now I'll work on getting this front bar off. And that is 14 maybe. So I just took those bolts in there out. Looks like it's connected back here also. See if I can light that up. So I just took those out. It looks like it's connected back here onto the plastic piece, both sides. So I'll get those out. 10 millimeter. Okay, after you get the bolt out, you gotta pinch a little plastic clip off. There we go. It's another piece you don't need. Now we will be getting the bumper mounts off. There's 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside, on both sides. Just take those off. Let's see, those are probably 14 also. Another one. All right, in the hardware kit are these little brackets, which are for backing this up a little. So the oil cooler will mount here, and this will be where the original mount was, so it'll just move it back, you know, this much here. So now I just got to get this oil bracket off, or this oil cooler. All right, there's another bolt that holds the oil cooler in place, and it's behind this shield here. Just get this off. Here we go. You just got to get that bolt. This bolt right here, and then the bracket will be able to move back as far as you need it. So now I gotta mount these onto where the original nut was on the oil cooler. So make sure you put these bolts in before you tighten these down, because once they're aligned like this, it's really tight space to try to get them in. Now I'm going to install this trim. It goes all along where we cut, covers up any imperfections, and just makes it look smoother. So I'll start over here. See it around there. Come on. I brought it all the way down to here. Don't know if that's necessary, but I did. Whew. Now for installing the sucker. There. Let's reinstall the original bolts or nuts. Hold it. The original nuts that went on the aluminum blocks for the bumper. The other two nuts are kind of up under here. You just got to go up under the plastic. See the bolts there. I just kind of folded that bit of plastic back to get to them. Here's the underside. All right, and we'll go do the other side. I think I am going to take this hook off. Because it's kind of useless anyway, the way it sits right up against the bumper. So I'll be taking that off. It's got a little, oops, it's got a little cutout for this hook. It's not really a very useful hook, but that one could have been. But it's right up against there. I'm just going to take it off. Now I'm just going to put the two little bolts that go in here into these orange spots. I'm going to take those, put them back in. There's one on this side too, right there. All right, next we got to put the long bolts that come in the kit into this hole that's down in the very corner of the winch tray, and it goes through the frame. And then we put a washer and nut on the other side. Just this side. Find that hole. There we go. All right, now I'll go put a washer and nut on there. All right, now this is installed. Time to put on the grill, or put the grill back on. And then I'll wind this winch rope up. Maybe put these shackles on that I got. And then we'll be all done, other than hooking the winch up, which maybe I'll make another video for that, but they won't be part of this. All right. I got these cheap Amazon hooks. All right, there's the bumper. The shackles on there. Red, I guess. I don't know.